Well, I got up at 5. Good morning, beautiful. The whole world. Yeah, the whole world. Woke up at 5. I had my 4 hours. Uh, I did a little different this morning. I made sure I had smoke. I made sure I took my pills. But I had to watch. I had to watch that video that I went to sleep that I left last night. I had to watch that. And it was wrong. But I had to take, the beauty of watching it, you can stop it, go back, go ahead, you can do anything with it. But I had to watch it. And, my, because I left it on last night. You know, I trusted it. They killed the battery, but it was, it downloaded or uploaded. It was on there this morning. And, I talking about the rain. There she is. That was 16. Vicky made sure she had a beautiful 16. Now, I didn't get to see that. I got pictures. I didn't get to see that. I lost her September 21st, 92. Now, she turned 13 March 30th. Well, she was born in 79, so whenever she turned 13. I don't know. But things that's got to change. There's got to be cameras. Cameras. And I found out something last Sunday. I was looking to the 13-year-old to take the pictures. No! 6-year-olds run the camera now. 6, probably 5, run the camera. I'm talking about this one. They run this. So, I just want the camera. I want everything on camera. More than one camera. And I want Spectrum to fix me up. I need a big phone. So when I get, because I'm going to start doing my business online. Everything I do from now is going to be on YouTube. But I want it when I call somebody, my picture pops up, their picture pops up, and you're on YouTube. If you can't do that, get the heck off my phone. But I'm getting ready to call Buckeye. And I feel kind of dumb sitting here holding the phone so it can be heard. I want him on the screen. Like when I call Tipus, I want her on the screen. I want everybody on my screen when you're talking to me. Yeah, I want that. And Spectrum can make that happen. Now, I ain't ate yet. But I'm going to eat today. As soon as I get off here. I'm going to hope them eggs ain't bad. I buy jumbo. And I hope there's a couple double yolks in there because they chipped me on this box. There wasn't none yet. And I'm always saying there's 3, 4 of them in there. But I got cheese. I'm even going to put an onion in there. I got a big onion that needs to be used. And I'm just going to have to, but I'm going to put a lot of onion in it. I got a summer dog. It wasn't this big. I cut it in half and I got this much. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to make me a Western. Now, I ain't got no potatoes. I ain't going to worry about it. Although next time I get the figures, I'm going to buy some canned little round potatoes. I'm going to have them in my cupboard. Oh, my cupboard is amazing. Oh, it is. But I need people. I need kids. I need the camera. I want Shirley to come down here with her 13-year-old. Cameras rolling. I got to get this house, even the bathroom. I want the bathroom wired. Because I just spent, I don't know, but I wanted this camera in there. When I sit on the throne. And I want them toilets to spray you. That little black girl, tell me about this guy's house. I don't need all the fancy stuff, but I need a new toilet that will spray you. But anyway, in the Ross County jail, every morning at 6 o'clock, they'd crack my door. I'd go to the shower and leave the shower curtain open. So I was exposed. That's why I never had women banging on my door, because I was exposed. I was the little white man. But they'd shine lights, because the windows were, it's hard to explain to Ross County Sheriff. They could see everything, because they had it all on glass. And it was it was a new prison. But I did that every morning. I took my shower, butt naked, and that's what I did. Figure 6 o'clock in the morning. But they always brought me all the coffee. They always brought me plenty of juice. And I'm getting ready to go back to Penny Lynn Ray, because it didn't work the other time when I had the 7 minutes with Teresa. I got to do it on here. And she's got to be, because I got to get Penny Lynn Ray on YouTube. Because see, I love Penny Lynn Ray. She was the love I had in the Ross County Jail. And the Ross County Jail was hard. There was I was getting beat up. I lost a lot of teeth there. They took me to a Nazi dentist. They did. But there was a woman at the dentist's office, so I was all right. But they was breaking off back teeth, different holes they was putting on me, because every 2 weeks they come to give me a shot. I turn them up on the table and dive on them. I went through a lot of changes to Ross County Jail, but I had love. I could talk on the bitch box. Teresa remembers, because she said she was the abortion that lived in 68. Because I talk about 68. How there was supposed to be an abortion. See, right now, everybody's scared. They're scared of everything. Kids are scared. Everybody's scared. Because they've been hiding secrets all these years. When I got talking to Jamie Leake, the little rat, she told me and her talked. And we could talk on the phone. And we did some pretty serious texting. I got it all. It's on my phone. I don't have the conversations on the phone, though. And just as well. But she told me how it was for her. And it was young. And somebody should have been there for her. She shouldn't have had to deal with that alone. She shouldn't have. Now, I got different roles in life. I am a great-grandfather. Great-grandfather. I'm a grandfather. I'm a father. I might be a great-great-grand, two greats. Because Lorraine started young. The people that took her got her pregnant. Because she was a virgin when she left me. But she was ready. She was ready. If Brills wouldn't have come down the hill that day, she would have scooted on it. She would have. She was ready. But anyway, I got to go see Brandy. I got to eat. I couldn't even poop this morning. I didn't eat enough to poop. I got a little bitty poop out. That's all I got. And I just wanted the cameras running. Everybody, go in the bathroom, spend an hour behind closed doors. Put it on camera. You don't have to watch it. But you got to get clean. And right now, God is watching. The world is watching. That's why I want it on camera. The world is God. The world is the Spirit. The world is the Spirit. All this Bible stuff, hellfire and brim, is going to end. Now that's what's going to be a problem in church. Because I can't talk this. I got to go what the Bible says. I'm the other way. And I've been writing the other way for a lot of years. ever since I see The Way. And that was back when I was in prison in the 70s. That's the only book they give you, was The Way. King James. Oh, boy. I drank orange juice, smoked a lot. Oh, I forgot to fill up my coffee cup. I got to do that. How long was I going? But I decided I needed the water too. And I forgot the coffee. Now this morning, I couldn't stop watching the video. I had to watch it. Then it rolled over to the next one. I had to watch a minute or two of that. And so now I'm preparing. I have to take a shower, but I got to poop, shit, shower, and shave. You know, that's how it was supposed to be. And so I wanted to make sure I had my phone. I wanted to make sure I had smoke. I wanted to make sure I had an ashtray. I got to get one of them tables that I can have in there, you know, in the bathroom, so I can put everything on there. So I don't have to be doing this. Because I do want a camera in my bathroom. I do want a 24/7. Everything I do. Because I keep my own self in chastity. Shorts. Every moment. So there ain't no secrets about me. And no rumors. I'm tired of rumors. They hurt. Especially serious ones. And you know, I when I'm watching, I'm thinking, you know, what's got to be done. And I did meet an angel yesterday. I only met only one person got added on my YouTube yesterday, and that was her. That was her, Julia. I got everything. I got a card. Holy mackerel. 12 minutes already. But it is running. It ain't like I did yesterday and didn't have it on. Okay, so today is Saturday. I consider Saturday the Sabbath. Half a day Saturday. Half a day is the Sabbath. Now I do want to eat. I do want to I need to eat a nice breakfast, a good healthy breakfast. Everything's here. I got the onion. I think I already said that. Yeah, that's where the 12 minutes just went by. But Brandy, I put a message on her machine. But from now on, really, this is what I want to happen. Every time I call somebody, bing, we're together. Face to face, here. And if you can't do YouTube, you can't talk to me. That's just that simple. Oh, I love my garbage. I do. There's people that'll take my butts, because the Nazis did it after the war. They was picking up butts. But anyway, take my butts, because I used to do it. I smoked my own butts. Sometimes twice. That's right, boy, it gets strong. Once you got papers, you're all right. And I don't want to throw I don't want to throw these away no more. I don't want to throw these away no more. I'm gonna keep them, stick them in the bag. You know, so I'm smoking bags. But I need a woman and a 13-year-old and a 6-year-old here. The 6-year-old running the camera. And everything goes. everything. The kid can talk. That's the most important thing. That a kid can talk. Truth. Not afraid. About anything and everything. And it's a beautiful thing. And that didn't happen with Jamie. She didn't have nobody to talk to. Her grandmother thought she was being molested because it was all red because she humped everything. She told me I never heard such a thing as what she was telling me. You know, I'm so in love with Jamie, but she's my daughter. You know, I don't have no. I don't want to do nothing with her. You know, I don't. You know, a fantasy, yeah, and I'm not even having fantasy about it now. But I did. I did. So I'm her father-in-law. I'm calling her my daughter-in-law. I'm calling, because maybe they can come up here on Halloween and get married with me. I would like that. I'm just thinking about it. Get a lot of people, have a Halloween wedding. You know, we could really have a party. I'm talking about a lot of people now. A lot of people. 666 people. You know, something like that. Or 6,600, you know. Well, just 6, but maybe it's supposed to be 7. Oh, okay. I forget what time they came yesterday with the restricted call. But I did. I thought it was OBG. And, oh, I was so mad when YouTube ended. You know, because I seen it when I watched the video, because I faded away. You know, because I got 2 doors. That's why I need cameras. I do got to get some cameras. That's what's supposed to happen. I could have sat here and been calm, cool, and collected. We could have did that on TV. They out there, me in here. I didn't have to go out and sit on the porch without no cigarettes. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did have my phone. Yeah, I did have my phone. But that's all coming. It's a new idea. This is all new. I was going to say this is the New Testament. No, this is the final testament. This is the final one. This is going to take the evil out of the world. Because if you're evil now, you're in trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. Because everybody's going to see you. Everybody. Going to get judged. A lot are going to self-destruct. That pretty little black girl, she said she ain't messing with nobody. Well, as far as him's concerned. Last night, that's when this one, no, the one ended. I hear something on my door. So, he comes. ASAP told me for you to call him when I get here. He needed a lighter. So I got a hole. Karen Berry put the hole there. So I stuck the lighter through the door. So I called ASAP. As soon as he got the ASAP number, it went the message. So he wanted me to do it again. He was high on something. Tall dude, white dude. Homosexual. Yeah, that's what he was. And the worst kind. So I did 3 times. I called 3 times. Finally, he did say something on there. So I told him to pull the door, because ASAP's door, you just pull it and it open. It's locked, but it's so many people. His door is raggedy, you know. We got to get him out of here. I think. But it's got to get cleaned up. Yeah, he's got to get out of here. He does got to get out of here, because he's got an element coming here that ain't no good. He's got to get out of here. Because this is a 6-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. Look on Google. You can Google this house. $73,000. I told Karen I want to give him $100. I want this house. Now there ain't no way to get upstairs from down here. Yet. But I know the masters. I know the master carpenters, the draftsmen, And I can get a crew. I can get a crew. I already wrote about it. I can get crews in all the little towns. We got the buses. They got bars in the window. We can do it. I already wrote all this out. We can put the prisons to work. We can put everybody to work without the unions getting mad. That's what happened back in '80 when I was working OPI. I was doing the Sanders, the whole bed. We was putting we had them lined up. The union got mad. They wanted that work. I put my number under quite a few seats. I welded it in there. All them trucks are probably long gone, you know. But they kicked me out because I got talking. Each truck had about a gallon in it, gallon of fuel. So I didn't say get all the fuel out of all the trucks and we could go. Because it was outside the fence. This is an '80. This is when I was studying more. Because when I got there, I thought it was a college. I had never been in a prison that didn't have walls. I remember writing my wife. Now, she made sure I had money every week. I was making lots of money every week. And I was smoking. I was smoking. Rolled my own. I had a V-Master. I could roll 5 cigarettes up at a time. Cut them. V-Master. They sold them. So the 3 inner ones I could sell. They were just as good as Camel, but better. Because I'd put a little something in there, you know, and they were good cigarettes. I forget what I was rolling. But I did. I sold them. More than what they was in the commissary. I always had money in prison. Always had money. My family made sure, I say middle class, but I was upper middle class. And even when I was drugged from 16 to, or 15 to 20, I had money. I had money. Now, Spatty said he would have given up on, Spatty said he would have never did that. No, he would never did what Duffy did. Spatty told me that. Bo had used to get a kick out of Duffy. They got to meet. You know, they got to meet. Because Duffy's the rabbit. He's a 51. And she would read, because he would write just short lines, you know. And I got most of them. And but I lost a lot but I'm still not through with JPay. I believe they still got all that stuff in the cloud. I do. I want to make them, it's JPay means J.O. pay. That's what it means. Oh, when that first started out, it was funny. You used to use numbers. So I was praying to be a woman. Pretty soon, because I would write them. You know, I'd write love letters to the numbers. Because I was always so sweet and everything. Pretty soon they started using names. Oh, man. And I did. So I had 6 of them. But then they started using Leslie, Jordan. Different names, could be a boy or girl. Oh, I did have a lot of fun on JPay. I really did. Because it was all new. It was all new. It's a touch screen. Because I had a little 4-inch, or I think that, I can't remember. It was little. Yeah, I think it was a 5.5, and then you moved up to the 7. I got the 7. Oh, that's what I got to look for in Jamie's. I was thinking about that this morning, like pills. I want to get some. It's taking me too long to get my pills because I'm going in and eating. I got to do. Somebody mentioned that to me. Get them in a thing. Get them in order. So all I got to do is get them. Oop, and go. And but I need a big one because I can take a lot of pills. You don't see my table. That's funny. I was thinking about taking my pills. I got the right hand and the left hand. Now the left hand was psych. They ain't been touched. And I do got Depakote there. I got Cogentin. I just don't have Risperidone. And apparently they didn't object because they didn't bring it. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about yesterday. I wanted it on film. And it maybe was, because they probably had cameras on their vest. You know, they probably did. They have everything. They was loaded down. I couldn't even see her name tag. She had so much stuff. And I'm not going to put her number out there no more. I'm just going to call her. There we go, Rabbit. Now, I got a lot of good rabbits, like my Duffy. He's my brother. He ain't my brother-in-law. He's my brother. He proved that. Especially when she died. You know, he proved that. He proved that. He proved that. Here's the wash stuff. It's all steamed up. That ain't your fault. That was, I do got to get a watch. I keep putting things out there that I want. And I felt bad about putting these bibs on. I realized I got to wash them every day. I do got to just put them in the washer. And I kind of wish the washer was up here. I have a hard time getting down there. But I do got to wash my bibs every day. I was thinking about my the clothes Ashley gave me. And on the jeans, it was a black man's pants. There's a hole there. Down, but you don't notice it. You don't notice it. And see, it takes me a long time to get my suspenders fixed. I got to bend it over and get, because they're come undid. And I like my suspenders. I got a good belt. Ed bought me a belt, but it went bad. But I got another. I went back to the dollar store and got it, and it's reversible. It's got a nice buckle. That's my Sunday clothes. I don't wear bibs on Sunday. Now I'm thinking a lot about church. I'm thinking about Shirley. I don't know if she's watching. I don't know. She cut me off on Messenger. But she still shows up. But I already told her she's got all the time in the world. And she does. I'm not in no hurry with her. She's been messed with a whole lot with crazy people and drunks. And she's been messed with. She's a beautiful woman. She is a beautiful woman. And I'm in love with her. I do want to hold hands with her Sunday in front of the... And I want that little 6-year-old to take our picture. I want her to make a video. I need more cameras so we can get a few angles of it. And get it on YouTube. Yeah, I didn't know that 6-year-olds can do it. I think some of them might be 5. Yeah. Everybody's got to be taught. Especially the white man. To be a father, a grandfather, and a great-grandfather. He's got to be taught that. He's got to be taught that. He's got to be taught that. Now, I lived it. I lived being a father. I raised kids. I raised them. I raised 3 boys. Well, I didn't have the third one till 88. But I had 79 girl, 82 boy, 83 boy. I raised them. And I made a lot of mistakes because I would yell. Especially at Earl. On the throne, I went through WhatsApp. And I promised a couple things. I don't know if I'll be able... What the heck? But my grace. Now, what I want to do with my 3 goddesses, and I'm calling them goddesses. Ashley gets mad when I call them goddesses. But I'm going to put... Now I used to have more, but I lost a lot of videos. But I can get them if I tell them what I want. But I'm going to put them on there. Everything that I got. And they looked at every finish they ever had. Because I put it on there and they sent it to me. Now, Will says it's a man. I don't care. I don't care. It's a man downloading the pictures. I'm not going to get him rich. But I'm going to get her rich. I am. And Susan and Mary. Now, I got a lot of Marys. I do. I got a lot of Marys. Come to find out, my Mary Rigger died. Now, when I was in 70, in 68, and 69, Riggers would take me into their house for Christmas. Got me everything. And, see, Helen used to go with my dad back in the day. They never had sex, because my dad was a virgin. But she had Sue, and Sue's around my age. She had Steve. She had, but she had Mary. Mary was the baby. Little blonde hair, blue-eyed, beautiful girl. And she died. And they had a safari, Pontiac. They only had Pontiac. They dealt with Mickey. And they were Catholics. And so I could go on and on about this. So I had a lot of good influence in my life. I had Mickey Roach. Now Linda's still living. Now, I got her number. Uh, she remembers all the bad. Stealing that car when they took me dancing. I came back and stole the car. Go back to prison. You know, and but there was a lot of love there. Because Linda was a fantasy. No, I never did this with her, but I would just. She was so perfect. And but anyway, I got to do this. I got to get it. So when I call her, she pops up with my face. I got to do that because I got a lot of people I want to do that with on YouTube, and that's going to make this more interesting. And if you can't do it, I'm weeding out the bullshit, and that's what it amounts to. I'm serious. I want the world to see. And I'm making this to the best of my ability. And I'm having a lot of problems. I need help. You know, I need somebody running the camera. And now I'm thinking of 6-year-olds. And I really do. And but Spectrum's got to get me wired in. You know, they got to get me a phone with a lot of lines. And because it's going to start getting interesting. It's going to start getting interesting. I think I need 12 lines. I think I do. I think I really do. Because I want to answer the phone. I don't want to be on message. I want to answer that phone on the first, second ring. Yeah. And I can do that. I ain't never visioned a phone with 12 lines until just now. Just now it come to me. I'm sweating. I was sweating. Oh, I think I need a fan for the bathroom. But I just took my prison fan and put it in there. But I didn't have enough plugs. I got to get an extension cord in there because I had to put it real close. But, because I got in there and I started because I was smoking, sitting on the throne. There I am running butt naked in here. So I had to go get the fan. Now you can't see me through my office here because I got that window open. And I had to come into the office. But this is a prison hat. I wore this in quite a while. Then I got the one. I had it made for me. This one was made for me. Oh, I brought stuff. This is the juicer. Look at that. Got a handle. I'm going to get a lot of oranges. I bought this bowl. Now I can, I don't have to be, I can know a lot of things. It's got so many things wrote on it. Now I got all these items, 7 for $1. Now this is what I'm talking about. And it's got, these are extra. But this comes off, 7 for $1. There's 2 of them. Then I got a real cute rabbit napkin holder. I left it on the table. I put my napkins in it. That's my rabbit. And I got a deer for, I bought that the first time at Jamie's Flea Market. It didn't work. It's full of soap. And I can't find one to replace it. I can't find one. But I got it in there. I need help. I need a woman in my life. But Shirley's got it. She's got the spectrum. She's got all the kids. I can't handle all them in here. I can't do it. Not at one time. I got too much stuff that can't be messed with. And kids will mess with stuff. But 3 I can handle, or 2 I can handle. Or 13 and the 6. I can handle them 2. On camera. With her. But they would have fun in my house. Especially on my desk, and my books. And I got to get them in order. I got to get order. And I haven't been able to do it. I got a lot of interesting stuff. If I would have, but I should say if I could have, should have, would have, that all wasn't there. I didn't have it. I didn't have the internet. I didn't have this. I got it now. Where am I at? 34. This getting so I can't hardly see my watch anymore. It's so steamed up. Now I gotta get a watch. Oh, I'm out of cigarettes. I gotta roast some cigarettes. Because I do got to go down. I got to eat. I got to make dinner. That's going to take a while. I decided I ain't going to put the onion in there. It's a good onion. It's a big one. I'm going to wait till I get my teeth before I mess with that. I'm thinking about breakfast. I'm hungry, boy. I got an appetite right now. I really do. And I'm thinking about a lot of things. I'm putting it down here so I can get calm, cool, and collected. So when I go down to meet Jody, I got Jody on my mind. I do got a lot of Jodys in my head. I hope she's feeling better. I hope she is feeling better. She's probably got a whole lot of kids, grandkids, great-grandkids. She probably does. I never forget meeting her. I did. I fell in love. Everything about her. There was nothing with her that I didn't love. I remember the bike ride because I was in 7th gear on Reed Avenue. And I flew down to Figner's. I had to get something, but I wanted to get home so I could call her. I got to roll more. I got to get these kids' name right. I think his name's Eric. He's the one that irritates me. But he's smart. He knows the signs. He knows all the details of the sign. Because Alice told me she was a metal rat. Now, he can tell you all that stuff. See, I can't do that. I can't do that. Benning not only starts with there, he goes into the zodiac. And he's really smart. He's got this down good. And I got to incorporate him in this here. That's what the idea of the center room is. So somebody says, well, we get everything out. And here's what else came to me. Okay, I'm always thinking in threes. I got to keep this here. I want to do it at United Way. They got all this room down there. I ain't even been in the back. There's a whole lot in the back. But I want to bring me down there on the big screen. And there's this desk. And I'm getting serious now. We're taking over the world. We are taking over the world. The white man ain't in control. We're in control. My 12 goddesses. That would be cool. United Way, 642. It's already set up. The tables are there. The chairs are there. The computers are there. I ain't sure about the TV. It don't have to be a big one, but big enough that everybody can, that you can see it, hear it. And cameras in there. And voice in there. A microphone so everything's heard. And the white man's going to have to spend some time in there if he's going to want to survive. The Muslims used to tell me, I forget the exact details, but after I made this stand in 6/6/74, they put me back in the cell. I was accepting then. I was no longer the devil. I was no longer the devil. Because I made a stand, I was ready to die. I was ready to die. And almost did. Bled pee for a week. And I had to drink my own pee because they wouldn't give me no water because they kept spitting in my stuff. I was in there, I forget, at least 6 days. I had no water, no bathroom, and sang every song I knew. I kept singing. Then they came, took me out to the yard, and gave me a cigarette. Now, he wasn't allowed to smoke. They had a sign on the door. We kept taking it down. We didn't want to be labeled. So they wouldn't let us smoke. You had to wash your dishes. We didn't wash our dishes. They wouldn't let you smoke. So none of us could smoke. This is in 74 with the Muslims. Oh, wow. I ain't got time. I do got to get going. And I want this one for... I was thinking about my pickup line. I do got one hell of a pickup line. I do. I'm the only one that's got a pickup line like I got. I really got a pickup line. And I'm after the girl with the blue Beamer and uh, beautiful, beautiful woman. I don't know how old she is, but I want to service her while she's eating on camera. Now she's on Broadway now, but then we can find a booth where we can have a little privacy. But I want to service her. I want to give her a head like she ain't never had while she's eating. I love her. Now we had met twice already. She said, no, she had her back to me. But the day I give Karen the $210, I felt good that day giving the woman that money. Not much, just a couple $100, but it did feel good. We already been through it. It's all on. It's all on here. I got to get her voice on here though. But again, I want the picture. I want the pictures to pop up, and then I'm not even going to stop there. I want it so I can. Let's go with 12, so I can have 12 people on here, and they can do that. If I can take it, they can do it. They're already doing it on TV. Illusions of grandeur. I've always had that problem because I would always think all these things, and then I get mad because nobody would listen to me. Now I'm telling the world what I need. I'm telling Spectrum what I need. Samsung, because I love Samsung. I love Spectrum. I do. I can call Spectrum up anytime. I can call Samsung up anytime. And get a pretty girl or an intelligent man. $41. It's $11. But again, this is Saturday. Saturday. On the farm, you had to do chores. You had to do chores 7 days a week. You had to milk the cows twice a day. You had to do that. In the winter, you had to clean the barn twice a day. When I run the farm in, I'm going to call it Springboro, but you had to work. I used to do the 666 at night. 6 miles, 6 miles, 6 miles. And then I have to do it back and get up at 4:30. But that's where I would go to get to Galilee. I'd do the 666 in a 98 Oldsmobile. 76, 98, 455. I got that for $100. The dash lights wouldn't work. Short out and catch a fire. That was a nice car. Cadillac made it. Caprice Classic made it with the window in the back. 4-door hardtop. That was a nice car. It was a boat. But it would cruise. Oh well. I got to roast cigarettes. I do want to spend some time with I want to play this video to Brandy. I do. But I want to see what's on her mind. I just want to see what she's got on her mind. Because she didn't want to see me last night. I don't know if she had a date, she had a man with her, I don't know. I don't even know if the black guy, or he ain't black, he's got more than one race in him. But he's real polite to me. And he's running her. He's her, because I couldn't find her door back there. And he's the one delivering messages. So he's probably the manager. But it don't matter. She's the brains. She is the brain. She is superior. Has always been. Women are superior. Has always been. But here I'm thinking, I want to answer phones. Get the General Dollar. Let me go to work for General Dollar from my house. Answer the phone from here. Again, with the screen. I like Family Dollar. There's a whole bunch of them dollar stores. Dollar Tree. I like them. I think I'd be good on the phone. There's another, idea. And meeting people. Whoever calls that number on the receipt, not get a machine pushing numbers. Get somebody live and know who you're talking to. I like it. I really do. I'm ready for people. Now I'm just thinking. I'm saying yesterday was taped. I'm saying they had best cameras. Lorraine has best cameras. So I was being, even though I wasn't running the camera, it was being recorded. He was a cool dude. Wow. Forget his name. But he's at 82. I told his number. I got a kick out of it when he said it's restricted. He lets it go to voicemail and deal with it later. I couldn't do that. I got to answer restricted. Ed Ross, I keep calling him Ed Ross because Ed Ross was my parole officer, and he was a good guy. But Ed Garcia called me restricted. And the first time it happened, I didn't know what it meant, but then it was him. And I love Ed. I really do. Christine knows him. I made a fresh pot of coffee. And I drank every drop of yesterday's. Now I don't put no sugar in there. Oh, I ate a gummy sometime today. Man, they're good. I'll eat another one. They're really good. I'm going to buy more of these. Look at them little buggers. Gummies. Lifesaver. I trust Lifesaver. I used to kiss the Lifesaver. Me and Jody was good kissers. We could kiss for hours. She had big lips. We did. We kissed for hours because we couldn't do nothing. I was scared. Just around 67. On my bed. Then we do it everywhere because we had her little brother with her. But we had to babysit. But I took her mother and her to meet my mother. I get down there. She hits me with the phone, called me every kind of whore master, and all. She called me every kind of name in the world. Because she found out about Sandy. And the four of us having Sandy, because Sandy got pregnant. And so Sandy knew my mother's name. She knew my story. So my mother and her father would be in the same bar. Well, she made me feel pretty bad that day. Because Jody had money. Her dad had whenever he bought a car, he bought his and hers. Camaros, Volkswagens. He bought his and hers. Oh, she was a pretty woman. But they had some kind of acne. So they had you get acne real bad when you're a kid. So she was kind of scarred. You could see residue, but she was a beautiful woman. Italian. And they owned the sewing factory. Not them, but her in-law. Her mother owned the sewing. It was the old school. They turned it into a sewing factory. I love Calco. And when I got looking at this, I like this. This Veterans of Foreign War. I like the 74 on there. Now the number, I got to check, but I'm pretty sure that'd come up to my dad. Yeah, it would. I would swear to God it would. I like it. I don't know if I should start carrying it or not. Oh, well. Yeah, I got to go. I got to eat. I got to make this short. Oh, yeah. Now it gets tricky. Got to upload this. So I got to get it just right. Okay, so I gotta stop. I stopped last night, and I meant to pause it, and I did it a couple of times, but I'm stopping it now. Calm, cool, and collected. I'm getting ready to go outside on my bike out on a full belly. Yeah. I like my reality. I love it. I love my reality.